Continuing from last week's video, my last video, you know, um, I mean, what am I passionate about? I've been thinking about this, and it's sort of like, to me, that means am I, what is the thing that I'm really into that probably makes no sense? Like that. I mean, like, I don't know. Basically, I don't know. One of the things I've been thinking about doing is making videos just talking about the year 1963, like random facts, factoids and stuff. Because for me, it's like I've been really into studying about things from this year. I don't know, because a lot of stuff that happened this year and a lot of people born that year have been in things I've been interested in. I've been watching movies from that year and stuff, and you've got this was, in a sense, sort of like the year, like Doctor, like what you've got things like Doctor Who that started this year. In comic books, you've got, the Amazing Spider-Man. You've got Avengers, or Doom Patrol. I think I've already talked about Doom Patrol at some point. You know, a lot of things that pique my interest somehow happen to also have some relation to this year. Even in politics, I've you've got Martin Luther King's "I Have a Dream" speech, or JFK's "I Am a Berliner" speech. Both pretty epic speeches. I really, really loved watching. I think I enjoy. I've enjoyed JFK's speeches at some point. Which makes it sad that this was also the year he passed away, which, oddly enough, on the same day that Clive Staples Lewis, the author of Chronicles of Narnia, also happened to have passed away. Chronicles of Narnia basically being the first, to me, Chronicles of Narnia, The Horse and His Boy, was the first novel I ever read. By that I mean the first book with more than 100 pages I ever read. you know and the entire series, Chronicles of Narnia, has meant so much to me. I've read all of them. I still haven't even finished reading Harry Potter to this day. I've watched all the movies, but I haven't read all the books. But Chronicles of Narnia, I've read all the books. Not all of them have been made into movies, and oddly enough, a lot of my favorite ones have been skipped. And I do understand why there are certain difficulties with adapting it into film that you wouldn't get with Harry Potter, such that the characters keep, their ages fluctuate throughout the story, so it would be very difficult to follow one coherent thing. Anyway, even in anime, Satoshi Kon, who made Paranoia Agent and such, was born that year. Astro Boy, the first Tetsuwan Atomu came out that year. I think that was January 1st. And the Beatles released their first album that year. I don't know. It's just I listened to it. I really like I think it's the first single. I saw her standing there. I think I really like that song. That's a really nice song. And I don't know. um, it's just so much stuff. I mean, Alcatraz closed down that year, and like we haven't even gone into like people born that year, But I don't know. Aside from that, I think this channel is probably just going to become me doing anecdotes, like just talking about things in my life that seemed interesting. I don't know. And I don't know, like if I'll actually get better at like reviewing, because right now I feel like the way I'm going about it is just not that good. But we'll see where I go.